graduated. Some are 3 months, some 6 months, some 12 months, some 2 years, 24 months, even 36 months. But if we are doing promo, it will not go forever. Promo has a time duration. If it's 3 months, we stick to that 3 months because it's a promo. So if you key into promo and the 3 months promo, after 3 months, it's no more promo. If you don't finish payment, we will now fall back to the normal payment. That's what we do. We didn't stop it. Thank you.
So, did they answer your question, sir?
Okay. It's like the president said he wants to take it up from where I stopped.
Question I asked Mr. Obed. Of course, this is a special kind of arrangement, but of course, there's payment. You have been told that 3.6 million is the fraction. We have 8 investment units in 1-bedroom apartment, fully finished and furnished, right? So, and one is 3.6 million. That's one investment unit, is 3.6 million. But if you want to buy the whole, as of today, it is 27.5 million. Now, because of the promo we are doing right now, right? Let me say this first of all. By January, this 3.6 million will become 5 million. By January, 27.5 million will become 35.750 million. That is from January. But today is an opportunity, right? The 3.6 million, you can pay for 6 months. Although that's what is going to happen after now. But because you asked the question, you get, so for the benefit of those who have the same question, I'm just trying to answer you now. So the 3.6 million, you can pay for 6 months, right? And if you want to pay outright, there's provision. Provision is that we're going to give you shopping voucher of either 100, 200, or 300,000 naira when you pay outrightly, maybe today. But if you are paying for 6 months, we give you the opportunity to pay for 6 months. That is 3.6 million. 3.6 million is not supposed to pay for 2 years now, 2 years. So that is available, right? But if you want to buy the all is available. If you are paying outrightly, we give it for 3 months. But if you are not paying outrightly, then there's another pricing model. That is maybe, give me 1 year to pay. It's another pricing model. But what we are facing today is we have 27.5 million. You can say, okay, today I want to make a down payment. 300 or 600,000, you can make it today. Is that hard? So that's what's available now. So 6-month payment for, is that okay for the question? Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're okay, sir. Mr. Obed, you're okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Dayo Falade.
That is a presidential touch to a question, and I hope you have taken it. Thank you.
Dayo, answer your question.
Okay, so good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dayo Falade. Now let's talk business. So of recent, I noticed that a lot of estates are being demolished. A lot of people who have run adverts, several Nigerians have paid heavily. They give assurance and boom, done. Now the question is this. I posted some content about this perfection, and a question was sent to my DM, and I couldn't answer until now. So I promise I will respond after now. The question is building approval. I know it might sound cliche, but please, I need it to be on record. Does this have building approval? That is the question. So that everybody we are talking to can be able to tell them confidently that Perfection Real Estate Phase 1 of Soroko has building approval.
Thank you. If you look out, you will see Lagos State Building Control motto is behind there. They came to say congratulations to us. I don't think.
A round of applause for that, please, I beg.
I don't think that if there is no approval or they will come here without coming here and say, who is sitting down here? Why are you here? What are you doing here? But you can, if you walk out there, you see their vehicles. We were shaking hands and laughing. You don't laugh like that if there's no approval. So, I don't know whether I've answered your question. Thank you.
Okay, my president wants to throw light on that question
Mr.
as well.
Obed,
Well, my own angle to that is that, you see, there's a lot of ignorance in our society. I'm very sorry to say that. Again, if you look at many things, many people, the biggest challenge of man is ignorance. So, and the house has been demolished, and so on and so forth like that. You see, number one, there's a way to go about things. When you want to even start project in the first instance, there's a way to go about it. You must understand the development prospect. You must understand the future. What's the future? Get for now. What is government plan for this direction? So government will say there's industrial, there is commercial, there is residential. You have to understand all these things. Here now. And where these are going before you patch here now on it. So of course you make research and you find out that a place is a drainage system. Or maybe everybody's building there. You went and you don't do anything. You went and patch there. Down. You see big houses, you go there. That's what's happening. Although we can't blame the people totally. I also blame government. Personally, I blame government too. Because government is supposed to be on top of their game as to not allowing any block to be laid now except.
Sorry, at the Lagos State regulation conference yesterday, still ongoing. I was there yesterday. This issue came up about demolition in Lagos State and other things. And one of the things they said in that conference has to do with not getting proper approval. They said some states have, after getting their title, CFO, Gazette, and the rest of them, also there's need for the state to have what they call drainage clearance. I also talk about soil test. They have to ask to carry out the real estate family to carry out soil test and water test before they start building. So I want to be sure that Perfection Estate have already carried out all this and put them in place so that our clients, while buying, they rest assured that nothing will happen to their investment. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I can assure you emphatically that we have approved layout. When we are doing layout, people who are doing construction here, they will understand what I'm trying to say. We are doing layout. When you are planning the layout in the first instance, the layout plan will actually contain that soil test. Before the layout is approved, there will be soil test. There will be topography survey. Where is the topography of the land and how it looks like, and also so before you even go forward for approval. I get it for now. So this can't happen if there's no that one on the foundation. I get it for now. So we understand what to do, and we have done everything that needs to be done before we got here. So Professional Real Estate Group, to answer your question, we have all the approvals you're supposed to have. Of course, everything cannot be done at once. Sometimes before you do it, some government will come. Get it for now. And when they see that, okay, we have taken steps, of course, they retreat. That is all. So we have all we're supposed to have. Even if we don't have, I'm sorry to say, even if you don't have yet, it can't be developed. It can't be demolished. Why? Because we are sitting on the layout of the government here. We don't do this anyhow. We don't do this anyhow. At this stage, we don't do this anyhow. We are sitting on the layout of the government. This place has a master plan. This place is a road. This place we are in front of is a road. It's a coastal road that will go from here to hit La Campagne. So we are even in front of a major road. So we understand all those dynamics and what's coming up here. So we're not just there as in we're just there. No. Now, so we have the in-depth knowledge of where we are, where we are going, what's happening, what's the future. Everything is knowledgeable, and we have all what we're supposed to have before we get to this point. Thank you very much.
Okay. Dayo, do you have any question to ask?
Yes, MC Reason. Let me add to what Prof just said.
Okay, sir.
You know, if you have common 10 million naira, 5 million naira, and you intend to invest it, you will be extremely careful. Talk less of having 500 million naira, and you just want to waste it. And where? Can you waste that kind of money in Nigeria? Do you know how much has been invested here? We have invested over 800 million in this place, plus the land cost. So we cannot, play with that kind of a thing without doing what? Without doing the needful, both with the local government, the state government, even the federal level. You know, we have what we refer to as the federal inland revenue and the Lagos State internal revenue. Am I right? So when it comes to people of approval, we have done what we're supposed to do. This place have a global CFO, so you can't just build here. We have a regulatory body that is controlling this axis. And I'm very sure, Obed, you are close to this environment. Am I right? You are very close to this environment. If I know you, that's cowboy man. You know, you are very close to this vicinity. So we can't just carry our money. It's not 100 million now. It's not 200 million. And you come and dump it or you put it on a particular location. We got getting the necessary document. It's not done. We have taken into consideration of what is going to happen in like next year, next 5 years, next 10, 20, 30, 100 years to come. Do you know what is going on right now in roads? Along from when you're coming from Lekki to this place, Dangote is doing a massive road construction to the extent that by the time they finish, road level will be like this, some houses will be like this. Am I right, Obed? When you were coming, did you see that you discovered that some road are a bit like halfway of some building? Am I right? Why? Because they did not do the needful. They're supposed to have done the dumping level. They're supposed to have done, the road level. And doing what? They're supposed to have taken the necessary, construction standard before they even put their houses. That is what normally happens to some houses in Fisher, and the government will just come and demolish. By the time water starts disturbing those houses, there are a lot of bungalows. From Akodo, Akodo? There are some houses very low, it's just a little bit higher than the road level. When you are going back, just take note of what I'm saying. And the road is of international standard. Dangote is doing it because of the refinery. So what will happen? Maybe it may happen in the next 5 years or in the next 10 years. The government can just tell them, go and serve them paper and clear all those houses. Why? Because they fail to do the needful when they're supposed to do it. Take, for instance, this particular place. Our dumping level is still high. You can see all these are building. They have a rat foundation. Rat foundation, some of them are 5 planks, some are 8 planks. Look at our gate. There are a big space. Can you notice spaces? Can you see it? That spaces is still going to be covered with sound before we install the paved stone. So those are part of the needful that is expected to be done, so that in the next 5, 10 years, the filling and the leveling of the estate, will still blend with what is going on. Are you getting it? Even our inverter light, the street light, you can see that they are having a raft foundation. Despite the fact that we are on a solid land, this is a dry land, it's not a waterlogged land. We still have, some raft foundation because of the future. Thank you very much.
Sir, one more question. These questions are very important. Dion's question, make president stand up. My engineer stand up. My barrister stand up too. They're very important questions. Dio, ask the last question. Let's go.
Okay, so speaking about the return on investment, please, can we have in figure what is the rental value of the said apartment around this vicinity now, and the projected rental value, like what do you think will be in 2 years' time? That will motivate us to say, okay, I'm dropping 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 million naira now, or what you are looking around here is so amount. So can we have the figure to help us say? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dayo Falade. That's my sake. Now, the very first thing you need to consider is the standard of your infrastructure. What do you have in place? Before you talk about the environmental value, before you talk about, the location value. Location value also matters. The location where you plant your house matter. It actually affects the price. I get what I'm saying. But what did you have? There are some houses that maybe you have 1-bedroom apartment. They will call it a 1-bedroom apartment. It's just 500,000 naira, excluding the agency and agreement. Pay 500,000. The same space of one-bedroom apartment, they will be calling it is 2 million naira in some location. Do you know that? 3 million in some location. Yes. When you walk into that your apartment, you will see what is existing. You say, wow, it's worth it. You are the one that say, this place worth it. When you walk into some room and a parlor, you say, no, I can't pay this kind of. But you see the painting value. You will see the window texture. You will see the aluminum texture. You will see the wall screening. You will see the POP design. You will see the water closet. You will see the jacuzzi set. You will see the doors fittings. You know, you will see the type of tiles they put in the kitchen, the one they put in the dining, the one they put in the lobby, the one they put in the sitting room, the bar light, the bar shelf, the cooker shelf, and all this. A lot of things they'll put it there. It determines the value of your money. You can't just say 10,000 because some people may be renting a room and a parlor here for 800,000 in this place. And some people will tell you, my own is 2 million. You say, why? Why is it so expensive? Maybe the flat rate is 800. Go there. You say, oh, what? When you get there, you shake your head. This is the type of house I want to live. Yes or no? So don't forget that we are giving you international taste. Our infrastructural design is going to be of international. I said it last time, that it's going to have a smart home standard, which we have in Dubai. And I asked some people, do you know we have a branch office in Dubai? So, when you are going to some places, you see it. You want to copy good things. When you see bad things, you discard. When you see good things, you imitate. Am I not right? We are imitating smart homes that we have in Dubai. That is what we are going to have here. Take it or leave it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Now, in addition to the question, I know you like money too much, so I'm going to address your money test. Right? We did a rough calculation. And I know that rough calculation is just the least conservative calculation to get it from now. We said that, let us assume that from June now,